Welcome to Akahi Update. My name is Joseph Iyaji. I'm here to solve these government questions with you. And the questions on the board will be relevant for those students preparing for civic exam, any current affairs questions exam. Okay, so the question one on the board is Nigerian broke diplomatic mission with South Africa in which year following an OAU resolution? Nigerian broke diplomatic mission with South Africa in which year following an OAU resolution? Okay. Now, A, 1972, B, 1973, C, 1971, and D, 1970. What is your answer? Should you are in an examination hall and this kind of question is given to you, what are you going to choose? Are you going for A or B or C or D? Okay, the answer is what? The answer is option B. Okay, actually, what do we mean by diplomatic mission? Diplomatic mission is when a particular country or state send a representative to another country to represent them on the interaction of political, economic, or cultural interaction. Now, Nigeria broke this kind of relationship with South Africa in 1973 following OAU resolution, and that is not all. In 2012, similar event occurred, and 2019 following the xenophobic attacks on Nigerians who are domiciled in South Africa. Okay, in 2019 over xenophobic attacks on Nigeria, 2012 over alleged yellow fever spread, okay, by Nigerians in South Africa. So, but in 1974, it was following OAU resolution. So the correct answer to this question is 1973. Question 2. Nigerian attained independence in dash through dash 1960/bargaining, 1963/negotiation, 1914/bargaining, and 1960 through the sea. What is your correct answer? Think deeply before you answer this question. Nigerian attained independence in dash. You will agree with me that it is right to assert that Nigerian attained independence from the Britain in 1960 through what we call negotiation between the British authority and the Nigerian nationalists. Okay, so if you check all the options provided, you agree with me that there is no answer in this question because 1960 is present, but we have bargaining. Bargaining is when you want to transact business with somebody, you bargain. 200 naira, no, I'll give you 5 naira, or I'll give you 50 naira. That is bargaining. But negotiation, that Nigerians are right to be independent or to have their independence, that is negotiation. So none of the options are correct or is correct. So you leave such question blank. S, you will be negatively marked. In order not to be negatively marked during your exam, when you discover that all the options are not correct, you leave them blank. Question 3. The first African country to adopt a republican status is dash in dash. The first African country to adopt a republican status is not Nigeria. It is Ghana. It's Ghana. In which year? 1960. 1960. But when you check all the options, it said Nigerian in 1963. Actually, this option is correct, but not for this question. Nigerian got or attained a republican status in 1963 after their independence in 1960. But the first African country to adopt a republican status is Ghana in 1960 when Nigerian got their independence. So the correct answer or option in question 3 is none of the above, because Nigeria 1960, Nigeria is not the first African country that adopt republican status, and it wasn't in 1963 that Ghana got that republican status. So that is why this is not the correct option. Okay, so the answer becomes option D. Just to remind you that this tutorial is sponsored by Akahi Tutors, Ile-Ife. Akahi Tutors is located at number 67 opposite Oduduwa College off Sabo Junction, Ile-Ife. You can call Akahi number on 08038644328. Thank you. Bye.